special one tonight, and I so I can come in for y'all. But tonight we gon' it's nation building time. It's nation building time. We out the car and maced. Uh, cause they said he ain't had no tag on his car. And if they can do that to a lieutenant, a general of their army, just cause on his skin color, they can harass and you know degradate that man like that. Throw him on that man probably got medals and all kind of other shit. Them been out there risking his life for the United States, and he like, yo, I'm an active duty, and this is the way y'all treat me. And we know why they done it. If that was a Muzungu man, uh, the beast, if that was him in a uniform, they would. How you doing, sir? Sorry for pulling you over. We ain't know if did you have a tag. That man done came home for a little break or something. Then bought him a car, and just cause it's a black man in the car, a new car, they think he done stole it or he just joyriding and about to go try the car. That's how they do blacks in America. Period. That's just how it's gonna be. So if they don't respect a soldier, a lieutenant that's in their army. He in the United States Army. He said, man, get out the car. Get out the car. He like, man, I'm scared. You know what I'm saying? I'm scared or whatever. And he was like, you should be. And he done told the man he a lieutenant. And he's still talking to him that way. So if they ain't gonna respect him, you know they ain't gonna respect our little ass. What the fuck is it? Come on now. So we behind enemy lines right there, right there, and that prove it right there. We behind enemy lines. That just fact. Listen, thumb up this video, subscribe to the channel. We go live every Thursday night at 7. I try to keep it in between 7 and 8, so it might be 7:15, 7:35, depends 7:45. Just depends on what the day call. Like tonight it was 7:55. What? Oh, we came in right in at 8. Right in at 8. You see what I'm saying? But nevertheless, tonight it's a good lesson. And then I got a video that I want to play for y'all. And they keep hitting me with the copyright claims on the Black Star Radio. See, they don't want to hear that revolutionary music. And that's why most of it, I was playing reggae music because I know, you see what I'm saying? When I add that hip hop in it, if it's a good song, they gonna put that flag on and say, man, you can't play that because it copyright. You see what I'm saying? So I had to find songs that I know that I can play. And more than likely, I'm just gonna have to start playing my music for y'all. You see what I'm saying? A lot of the new music that I got, you see what I'm saying? I start putting it up here on a later date. But that still ain't gonna stop us, from getting our point across, on these series of videos. See, I can see, y'all can see when that shit skipping, and I be looking, and I be like, damn. When somebody talk about some shit that really don't matter, the motherfucker play good and shit. YouTube let that shit play and everything. You see what I'm saying? The last video I did last week and shit, it kept cut every time I would push record. It kept cutting off and shit. And I say, man, it be the titles. See, I deal with the title that's on the board, and that don't nobody want to deal with. Even though they see them up there, they see them same situations that the black man and black woman in America, but they don't want to put it up there. They scared. They scared of beats go snatch it off or whatever. And I know the last video they say it's playing, but I know damn well, because we was talking about white terrorism last week. And if you can go over there to the live segment over there, go watch that video, cause that shit hard. And I was talking about it. Then look, boom. The next day, they went up to Virginia and shot the school up and shit. It was like 3 shootings and shit, public shootings in like one day and shit. I was like, man, I ain't even. That's why I didn't speak on this situation with the lieutenant brother. You see what I'm saying? That they done harassed and slammed on the street like he ain't no soldier, like he ain't no he give other men directions or whatever. You ain't more. So y'all trying to tell me a little white police officer or whatever is more higher in rank than a lieutenant in the United States Army, nigga? What the, if that's the case, just regular black people that got a job or a rapper or something, any of that, or whatever you think, whatever sports, we ain't got a chance. Cause if they'll do that to the people that they know protecting the country, so-called protecting the country, then you ain't. That's why when Oprah went up there to get that bag, they ain't sell it to her ass. You just a black motherfucker. Yeah, you got some money, but you got a loud mouth and shit. Motherfuckers, I said that shit on the other video. Niggas was rolling. Niggas was rolling, cuz. But we behind enemy lines, so it's nation building time. And you not going to be able to do that in America. You not going to be able to do that. They not going to allow a nation within a nation. Again, I did a video. Matter of fact, the last live video, I was talking about all the civilizations that we created, in America, and how they came in and destroyed it, found the reason to do it. You see what found the reason to do it. I need to go here because they be trying to make it seem like, no, I'm going to leave it right there because I ain't leaving my post. Because I want y'all to hear this shit real quick. I'm telling y'all, we behind enemy lines. It's time to get away from here. See, they mad. Let me tell y'all something. And then I'm going to play this video I got for y'all so y'all can hear this shit. Now look, they mad. They always asking, but bro, what's the answer and shit? What we gonna do? We need solutions or whatever. Man, I done gave you the solution. We gonna have to separate and get away from these people. Just cause the answer ain't what you thought it was gonna be, that's your fault. That's your fault. That's your fault. I was about to do another one tonight, and I had to decide which one I wanted to do. That was another thing that was taken, because I had 2 videos on the board, and one of them was It's Nation Time, we behind enemy lines, and then I had another one, it's called It's Nation Time, did they destroy the revolutionary spirit? I killed the spirit in us. You see what I'm saying? Or it's either that or people out here don't know. And I'm gonna leave the video today, but I'm gonna that video because we need to talk about that. Because it's like everybody trying to get along with the man, and he out here assaulting motherfuckers every day. He out here assaulting motherfuckers every day. And then when I come up here and tell y'all about it, they shadow ban my videos and King, man, you can't say that, King, and shit. And then they'll send me a message and shit, man, you got to strike. Man, so, but black people, listen. Now, we don't need to be in they damn army. That's another damn thing we gonna talk about. Y'all ain't seen Boys in the Hood yet. He sit little Trey down. You see what I'm saying? He sit little Trey down and say, man, the black man ain't got no place in the army, Trey. He say, why? He understood, Furious understood that a black man being in the white man army, nigga, we out there. They was in Vietnam. If y'all seen, I think it's Platoon, even dead presidents when they in Vietnam. And he scattered them papers around. The Vietnamese was like, black man, what the hell you doing here? You ain't got nothing to do with that. Now, how stupid we look as the black man done been oppressed in America for 400 years and shit. Oppression still going. How is we joining this man army? And then motherfucker talking about be all you can be. And I be looking, the damn vets be walking up and down the street pushing a grocery cart with cans in it, you know, trying to get some quarters, talking about with a sign talking about I work for food, nigga. And then niggas joined in the Civil War. Niggas joined in the Civil War, and then once it was over with, and everybody nam and all that, they still got treated the same way. And this is what that brother was saying. This is exactly what that brother was saying. This brother was saying that, you know, I'm a lieutenant. And I'm fighting for the country in active duty, and then this is how I get treated. So what the hell you in their army for? You see what I'm saying? This is what Furious on Boys in the Hood was trying to tell Trey. Niggas still think joining the army after they get out of high school is an accomplishment. When you helping the beast oppress other people. Negro, what's wrong with you? And I imagine how the world look at black people. Because the Japanese, if you look in, you know, 70s, the Japanese was watching, it might have been the Jeffersons or some shit like that, or whatever. They was watching like a black comedian show or whatever. And black people act cool and then smiling and acting all stupid or whatever. And everybody laughing. And then, you know, and they asking the man like, this gotta be black people and white people in blackface, right? This facts. And he talking to he talking to the Panthers. They in a meeting and shit. He was like, nah, that's really black people. And the Japanese, Chinese emperor was like, look, a people like that will never be free. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all up here trying to get along with a motherfucker that don't like you. Just so you can stay here. I did a video on that. I say, niggas up here cooning and smiling and tiptoeing and shit just so they can stay in America. Well, this ain't, you not from here. Yeah, you not from here. I don't want to hear none of that trying to make up an excuse. Trying to, in different ways too. They trying to trick the beast in the different ways of liking them. And they get mad at me when I call that shit out. That shit ain't gonna work, fool. He not stupid. He not fucking stupid. Y'all think the white man stupid for real. He ignorant now. He ignorant now. But you think the white man stupid for real. He not stupid. He not stupid. He understand, y'all. He understand that he can flood all these immigrants in here, and he'll pay them to come here. Cuomo paying them $16,000 to come to the United States. Boy, they about to be. And then Biden said, stop the what they call it, that damn gate that they putting, you know, on the border down there. Biden done stopped that shit. So, you know, for the black people, motherfucker, they about to flood them in here, pay them to come to America to take you out. I'm taking time. Listen, man, the Muzungu man, he from American culture, so he'll, being that the Asians is similar skin color to a Caucasian, he'll mate with them. You see what I'm saying? And your ass too, because he needs your genetics. But point is, he know the browning of America. He know his day coming. So he'll mate with them. But the thing is, I'm telling you what it's going to be. He creating a buffer zone with them, and he paying them to come to America to take you out. So he weaponizing all other people against black people. When you come here, you're fully indoctrinated immediately when you get off the plane to look down on the blacks in America and the black. You know, these niggas lazy, these niggas Sambo, and all that propaganda that they put up on black Americans. And this is what they do. And it's easy to see. I can almost imagine coming from outside of America, coming into America for the first time, and then they see that the classifications, these caste systems that they done got over here. Lower class, middle class, and high class. And everything black is it ain't even low caste. It's the bottom caste and shit. And they see that shit. And they talk certain shit in they politics and shit to where you could demean black people in a way that it ain't so obvious. You see what I'm saying? Because most black people out here ain't really into politics and shit like that. I might be kicking it with politics with somebody, which I don't do no more. Them niggas at the end of the drum, that shit be done one day out there. All right, King, I'm about to go to the club and shit. And you like, and man, I'm trying to tell you, we behind enemy lines. They don't weaponize the media against black. Everything. Everything they don't weaponize everybody against you. That's just fact. So you ain't no indigenous, so it's time to leave it out here. It's time to get the fuck away from here. It's time to get the fuck away from here. Because we fighting the losing battle at this point in time. Just over here whining and complaining about what we could do and what we should do and all of this shit. But ain't nobody doing that but hopping on their social media and their phones and shit. Talk about, well, what's the solution? The only solution is to exit this motherfucker. It don't matter. It don't matter. You better get out, at least get out the belly. You might can't lead the West. You might not have the economic power to lead the West. You might can't, don't want to be, too far from the ones that don't want to lead. You see what I'm saying? But everybody not gonna make it. Everybody not gonna make it up out this war. Cause we in the middle of a war. And y'all can't see it. Cause you done been blinded and been taught that this is just how it is. This is just how it is. They done made you comfortable with misery. That just fact that I made black people comfortable with misery. So it's nation building time. I'm not saying, it need to be, but I'm not saying everybody because everybody not gonna go. Only 144,000 gonna make it. 144,000 gonna make it. That's just fact. The rest will be sheep. The rest will be sheeple. Fish food, they gonna eat you up in this war. That just fact, cause you're not prepared, you're not ready, you hard headed, you don't listen. You don't listen when great brothers get up here and give y'all some real information, y'all will go listen to the fantasy shit. Instead of you asking for a solution, just cause the solution ain't what you thought it was, that's your fucking fault. But you got to roll with the solution, nigga. We ain't we ain't asked for this shit. You see what I'm saying? It's just a generation before generations before us didn't do what they needed to do. They ain't hold the line, like Brother Seti be saying. They ain't hold the line. They didn't. They didn't because listen, and if we don't, our kids it's gonna be even worse for our children. Period. The shit gotta stop somewhere. It gotta stop somewhere. We behind enemy lines, bro. We gotta face that. We can't be trying to make up fantasy shit. All kind of different ways. All kind of different. One Negroes is saying, "Nah, man, we indigenous, man." One Negroes is trying to come with the political part. The rest of these niggas trying to come up with a fake history with some Asiatic African mix motherfuckers and say we them and we ain't us. You see what I'm saying? And they cool with you know, other blacks. You just see what I'm saying? Except the ones in Africa and shit. You's a goofy. So that shit ain't gonna work. It's a weak argument. It's a weak argument. Ain't no what that fuck gonna get. What the fuck that is gonna get? Ain't gonna get us nowhere. You just trying to come up with an excuse to repeat the same shit, but they gonna cry about the same problem. My uncle came to me the other day like, boy, them motherfuckers out there hard headed. I know what you talking about. Like, them motherfuckers out there hard headed, bro, they ain't gonna make it. I was like, I had to realize that. I had to realize that looking at the scope of things just right here on the internet, the shit that people post, You not posting what you need to be posting. You not dealing with the real problem. You running from the shit. You saying 1 minute when the beast showed, when you were saying Black Power 2016, 2017, getting on your Africa shit, and he showed a military stance on your ass, Trump and shit, and sent them motherfuckers out there to harm black people or whatever, and everybody started getting shot and hung and shit. Yeah, motherfuckers turned away and say, "Oh nah, man, we indigenous, man. We just an Indian, man. That shit is non-threatening." And so he see that you not willing to stand up for what you really saying. So he don't even. That's why he overlooked your ass. He got your little vote. He got your little vote, and now he ain't said a damn thing other than when they shot the brother the other day. What's the young man name? What's the young man? Hold on. Up there, Kenosha, Wisconsin. See what I'm saying? They trying to get all them damn polices and shit off for doing that shit to George Floyd and all kind of shit. I find brother name in it, but y'all know what I'm talking about. So we behind enemy lines, nigga. It's nation building time, but you just not gonna be able to do it here. You can't build a nation within a nation. We done that we need with your nationality. You ain't know he fighting for the country, but your skin black, nigga. You just a slave. In this country, black skin means slave. Guess what the black people do? Well, man, we ain't black no more. We copper and we brown and shit. And you see, with everything that that's threatening to the beast or feel like that is really a resist, the beast will go out there and kill 8, 10, 12 black people and put it. That's why I mean, listen, the other day, and shit, what was that? That was Tuesday, I think, when all that shit was going on. Man, as soon as I woke up, I turned on TV, I seen all them goddamn, as soon as I turned it on, lieutenant get pulled out of the car by police and shit and get sprayed by mace and goddamn school get shot up. You know what I done? I just turned the TV back off. See that propaganda and show it to you as trauma. And then that make motherfuckers be like, man, I don't know about this black shit no more. I don't know about this black shit. Nah, man, Pan Africanism dead. Cause if you say anything that they reminisce about connected to Garvey, Malcolm, and any of that shit, and you show it on a big stance, the beast will come back with a later reaction. And the black community around America had to pay for the shit. 10, 12 black people around the nation and shit to get hung and shot by police and in these crazy ass incidents or whatever. And they'll show the shit on TV live and shit. And all black people, that shit, it going to slavery syndrome, PS, post-traumatic slavery syndrome. That's what that shit called. Takes place. Shit. You the enemy to this man trying to be his friend and shit. He not, man. The first time, that's why when he see y'all don't want to fight, that's why I pop you in the eye. Pop. When you on the playground and somebody, y'all playing ball and shit as a kid. Or just in the sandbox. The one that don't want to fight always leave with a black eye. Believe that shit. But as soon as you stand up and be like, what's up then? Then they'll be like, all right, I was messing with you just to see if you was on. You see, on point and shit. That's how I roll. And that's why a lot of, people get bullied and shit because they don't want to stand up for themselves. And that's what's to happen to black people in America. And to show you, like, motherfucker, this what I do to you. He'll go send his race soldiers and shit out there. Kill 10, 12 black people in 3 days and shit. And put that shit all on Fox and CNN News and shit. And then motherfucking black people goddamn go right back into their place and get being shot. Being shot like I don't want this shit to happen to me. And you know what they do when they get in their car? They be looking behind the damn rear view. They see a cop and shit. They put both 10 and 2. I know. I used to be the same way. You know, even still, I still be. You know what I'm saying? I still be looking though, like, oh look now. You see what I'm saying? But when you around them, if they do pull you, I know you don't want to say it. Just say, talk calm. Don't be moving all fast because he itching to shoot your stupid ass. I'm just telling you. Then you will be the next Negro on the T-shirt and on Fox News the next morning with your family crying, man, they shot my baby. Just be like, say, yes, sir. You had your shit already pulled when you riding and shit. Don't have your goddamn license in your pockets and all in the glove compartment and shit in the stash and shit. Don't do all this shit. Cause soon as that's how niggas get shot. Motherfucker, they already got inherited fear of black people. I don't know why. I don't know why. But they got inherited fear of black people. Yes, they do. So I know this shit I know how this shit do. I know how this shit do. That's why I like it better just to post. But I be wanting y'all to at least see me. At least that once a week. And we gonna crank it up. You know what I'm saying? After the first 10 shows and shit, we gonna switch it up, start doing, full lectures with the visuals and everything. But we behind enemy line. Don't let these motherfuckers, just because they saying something about reparations, don't think this man gonna ever give it to your ass. You got to make a plan B. If plan A is reparations, plan A is not just to stay in America and do the same thing over and over and over and over and over, trying to wear feathers and shit. And the niggas that's saying that don't even wear that shit. They just say that shit just to make money on YouTube and shit and in the media, nigga. Kyrie Irving, nigga, he talking about we ain't no slave, motherfucker. Shut your ass up, nigga. You already know we a slave. We know we some slave, nigga. Go get what? What's the author name of the $40 million slave? Charles. Hold up. No, don't make me. I'll look it up. I'll get it up there. But you ain't got that book. You need that book, brother. Period. You need that shit, Kyrie. You need it. Hey, if you don't study, you need to study some more. Go deeper into it. For real. And then I'm talking about, I ain't just saying Kyrie, because whoever the rest of y'all just think that type of way. And shit. Don't matter what nobody done told you, motherfucker. You need to go deeper into the research, motherfucker. And never mind the motherfucking history. You mashing on your motherfucking ass, motherfucker. You better get away from here if you want your kids to survive and not be locked the fuck up or dead. Period. So, before I go any further, because I was going all the way in, because I got some more I want to talk about. We behind enemy lines. Thumb up the video. Y'all already know how they do. But I need y'all to thumb up these videos so even if they fucking shadow banning, the people can still see. You see what I'm saying? So, listen to this video right quick. And King will be right back. Thumb up the video. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that little bell. Drop out. Be right back.
When something happens to us, we look for a way to excuse it. Well, it's not time right now. Well, when is it gonna be time? Everybody should be scared when they mess over us. Everybody should be trembling when they mess over us. But we have to be organized. We can't get organized behind just anybody. That's right. There's leaders, even Muslims. There's some Muslim leaders who say if America is attacked by a Muslim country or an African country, that they would fight on the side of America against an African country or an African nation or a Muslim nation. There's some Muslim leaders who say if you won't carry the American flag, I'll carry it myself. That's right. They got some Muslim leaders like that. That's what they call them. No, you gotta say, God damn, Uncle Sam.
That's right.
Ain't your uncle no way.
That's right.
You his dad. You gonna be his dad. I have to say sisters too. You gotta let them know where you stand. You gotta let them know that if you draft me, I believe you are my enemy.
That's right.
You gotta tell them.
That's right.
America is my enemy.
That's right. That's right.
Tell them I'm a Muslim.
That's right.
And my religion forbids me to go and join in an unjust war.
That's right.
You say what? In violation of God's law and God's word. You gotta know what to say to them.
That's right.
In fact, you gotta know what to do if you are stopped or arrested by these devils.
That's right.
You can't run off at the mouth when the devil gets you. You shut your mouth.
That's right.
You're a soldier.
That's right.
We're at war.
That's right.
We are a captured nation. We have been held in captivity for 400 years in fulfillment of the prophecy of the Bible that we would be in this condition. Genesis the 15th chapter, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th verse. You are captured by your enemy behind enemy lines. You only give name, rank, and serial.
That's right.
What do you give?
Name, rank, and serial.
That's your driver's license at best.
That's right.
If you ain't got that, that's your dog tag. If you don't have that, it's your ID card. Your New York ID card. Your Jersey ID card. That's your name, rank, and serial.
That's right.
Well, what about so-and-so? We're going to kill you, buddy. We're going to put you away, buddy, for life. You're really facing something serious here, guy. And they turn the lights on your jump. Let me have your wild sergeant. You don't say nothing to this guy.
That's right.
Nothing.
Right.
Say, I'd like to see my attorney.
That's right.
So we're going to lock you up and keep you there. We're not going to feed you. We're not going to give you no phone call. We're not going to do nothing. You say, come on with it.
That's right. That's right.
Lock me up.
That's right.
I'm not making no statement on tape. I'm not making no statement on video. I'm not signing a goddamn nothing. What do I say, goddamn? But once you sign it, God has damned you.
That's right.
It's condemned.
That's right.
You understand?
Yes, sir.
When you are stopped, when the devil approaches you and puts them with its funny sirens they got in New York. As soon as you hear that thing and see the light, if it's night, you driving or whatever, if you can turn your light on in your car before they get out, you turn the light on in your car. That's inside of your car. That means you got to be clean. You can't have nothing in your car you don't want them to see. All right? Put your hands on the steering wheel so the beast can see your hands. When he approaches, they're nervous. They're scared of you. Because they know that the day is...
Listen, this what I'm talking about. Did we lose the revolutionary spirit of the ancestors that we was originally taught? Like I said, either these niggas don't know or don't show. You see what I'm saying? Listen, man. This is Dr. Khalid Muhammad, rest in power to this brother. You see what I'm saying? And this is the revolutionary spirit. Listen, he telling you how to deal with the beast.
It's coming when you're going to wake up. They know the day is coming when you're going to do what you're supposed to do. They thought Central Park was that. They thought that we had organized pipe squads already. It was taking them out one by one with the pipe squad. Well, there will come a time when the pipe squad will rise. All kind of squads. Yes. We're going to make up for what has been done. By God's command. Not by mine. Nobody will stand and give you orders. You'll have orders coming from a commander inside of you. And you'll know when to move and you'll know what to do. And you'll kill everything white that ain't right that's in sight. Yes, you will. That day is coming. Put your hands in clear view. The devil is nervous. Normally they pull their guns. But they scared of you. Normally they come with many troops. Sometimes they call for backup before they even stop. They won't get out. But they scared of you. You say, all right, see your driver's license. You got to handle this is a savage. This is a savage. So you got to say to him, sir, my driver's license are in my coat pocket or in my jacket pocket or my driver's license are in my hip pocket, my back pocket. My driver's license are in the glove compartment. May I get it, sir? That ain't no punk. That's a soldier talking to another soldier behind enemy lines, and for being the enemy soldier has the upper hand. Has the upper hand at the time. So you say it's in the glove compartment. I'll have to reach in the glove compartment and get it. I have no weapons in the glove compartment. And you slowly reach to open the glove compartment. You open the glove compartment. He's still scared. I will have to reach in the glove compartment to get my identification and the registration. There is no weapon, I remind you, in the glove compartment. Would you shine your light in the glove compartment before I reach in the glove compartment? Devil shines his light. You reach in slowly. Take it out. Get your license. Name, rank, and serial number. You give it to him. We have reason to suspect that you've been involved in a rape in Central Park. We have reason to believe that you so-and-so start talking. You don't say nothing. Because when he reads you Miranda, is that what they call it? Yes. You had a right to remain silent, buddy. Anything you say might be held against you in the court of law. That cracker. And anything you don't say might be held against you. So you know anything you say is going to be held against you. You don't say nothing. When they arrested me, about 80 to 90, maybe 100 FBI, GBI, and some other alphabets I hadn't even heard of came out of the trees, out of the woods, out of parked vans, cars from behind the building, automatic weapons, the clicking of weapons. All you could hear was the staccato of guns clicking in the atmosphere. All over the place. Scared to death. The main one almost fell flat on his face, running. FBI, FBI, hands in the air, get your hands in the air. That's the way they come. You gotta be cool, calm and collected. You make the wrong move and they fill you with hope. So I stood there. First, just to be defiant, I just didn't put my hands in the air. And this was just wearing this cracker out. I said, what you I mean, they just go off. Slowly, I raised my hand. I guess he almost said, damn. I have to shoot this nigger if he didn't put his hands in it. He might do it. But then you don't give up no information on nothing. Where you coming from? Sir, am I under arrest? Ma'am, am I under arrest? Where you going? Am I under arrest? If they say no, you say, sir, if I'm not under arrest, I'm not under obligation to answer any questions. I'd like to have my identification. I'd like to have my identification and be on my way. If he says you're under arrest, you say, sir, what is the charge? You're charged with so and so. You want to talk about it, buddy? To see my attorney. If you're a minor, you say, I want to see my parents and my attorney. That's right. Period. You keep saying that over and over and over. They'll try you every way they can. You tell them nothing. I'm telling you. Go ahead.
All right, now I'm not gonna play that whole video, but that's the spirit of the ancestors that they done destroyed or trying to destroy. And Brother Khaled explained it perfect. Like, you gotta realize you behind enemy lines. If you don't realize that this man is your blatant enemy, cause he's showing you he's your blatant enemy. If you don't realize that, you gonna end up getting filled up with holes like Swiss cheese, just like what the doctor said. You heard what Doctor other open avenues on how you can move over here without always running into this man and getting into crazy situations with this man. Because this man, Trigger Finger, is happy, Negro, period. And if you happen to roll with a gun and you got your license and shit, say he was being defiant and shit. He probably was, but you do that shit. That was, then, this now, that was 30 years ago, but it's even worse today. They know they can do the shit and get away with it, period. So what I'm saying is, you gonna have to realize it's nation. We need our own shit. We need our own shit. Don't listen to nobody out here talking anything other than that. Period. That's the solution. Us, period. So I've been realized that that's how I can go around America without a chip on my shoulder, walking around like, even though it's there and it's heavy as hell to hold that weight, but at the same time, I say, okay, well, I know what it is for the people out here, and I know how to react and how to deal with them. You see what I'm saying? How to deal with them. You go to mouthing off, go to mouthing off and shit. And, they gonna lock you right up, you know what I'm saying? They gonna pull their strap immediately. You know how they get out. And, when this shit first started happening, I can't say when it started happening, but, when it, went viral, you see what I'm saying, all on the media and all the news, basically when they figured out that they can traumatize black people with, putting that on Mike Brown and shit, putting that all on TV or whatever, and then, it sensitized white people to it, like, okay, the black people get killed every day. It sensitized some black people to it, but majority of the black people be traumatized by their information where it puts you right back in your place without him ever having to even touch you. You see what I'm saying? Without him even touch you. So, he knows that. But once you know that you is behind enemy line, this ain't your country, we not from here, and I'm going to play Doc again. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to play Doc again. You see what I'm saying? Not long though, but because y'all need to go look at his video or whatever. But thing is, once you know you behind enemy lines, then you know how to move around this man. You see what I'm saying? You know how to keep him at a distance because he not your friend, period. You only over here, America. I heard some rich white folks talking one day, and I ain't even know I was listening. They was like, America is, just to make money. It's built on capitalism. So, what they were saying, only thing that you really need to do is what they were saying, is focus on getting money here. You see what I'm saying? And figure out a plan to get your family away from here. Period. You don't want to go to the motherland. That's your fault. That's your fault, and that'll be a loss, because that's where the nation going to be built at. It's not going to be built on American soil. It's not going to be built in the islands. It's not going to be built in South America. It's not gonna be built nowhere around here. Period. You're gonna have to go to a sovereign land. You see what I'm saying? To where the people, you gotta go ask the people, can you buy the land? Not these motherfucking governments or none of that shit. You gonna have to go to sovereign land to start your own nation. Period. Because it's not gonna happen in America. You can beg for civil rights for the next 300 years and they never gonna give it to you. The day they release that is the day that the situation is gonna reverse. To where they gonna be. Imagine it. You now imagine that. If you them and you know what they done, what you think they think you gonna do? They know, and y'all think this way too. Black people think that one day they gonna own America and they gonna get to do to the white people what they white people done to them. And the white people know that. That's their greatest fear. That's why they always keep the pressure so hard on black Americans. No matter how far you make it in school, no matter how far big your job is, no matter how many degrees you got, no matter if you an entertainer or a basketball player, they don't respect none of that shit. They don't respect none of that shit. They always keep it. These Negroes is the enemy. And they put that in their children. And the day that they give that up, that'll be the day that, the white won't rule no more. Period. And in their eyes, without the white ruling, if the whites can't rule America, they'll rather blow that shit up. Period. They'll rather start a civil war before they ever let release. Look at January the 6th when they rushed the Capitol. Black people ain't never, did it to that degree. You see what I'm saying? Black Panthers done it, but not to that degree. You see what I'm saying? That was a fucking terrorist attack. And look, the media don't even talk about this shit no more. You see what I'm saying? So they sweep all they little shit up under the rug. And if a Negro get caught with a little 22 and shit, he get caught with a little 22. They blow it up on the news like this man had missiles and scud. See, let me tell y'all something else too. That's weaponizing propaganda. The reason why they got them nuclear weapons, it ain't cause China, it ain't cause of Russia, Germany, or the Arabs, Arabia, Iraq, and the Taliban and all. It ain't cause of none of that shit. It's because of they slaves ever try to raise, cause don't nobody, really, they just, with them other countries, they just going back and forth with war propaganda. That type of shit. You see what I'm saying? That's really pre-physical war. You see what I'm saying? First they go back on the media, but really what they doing with them is just propaganda. But the ultimate, because they're never, other than Hiroshima, they ain't never shot, other than Hiroshima, they ain't never shot no damn rocket in no other country. So what they got them nukes and shit for? You see what I'm saying? They got that, that's the ultimate, ace in the hole for them. If the people that really owe them down, them other people, they don't owe them no ass whooping. The other people don't owe them no ass whooping. They know who owe them the ass whooping. That's why I believe he believes in his mind if y'all was to ever white people, motherfucker, they ain't even, they the richest money in the world, they blowing up buildings and shit now. Imagine they was in your position on the bottom. Motherfucker, they'll destroy the planet. They'll destroy the motherfucker. They'll try to destroy the planet. Even if they in the same position you was in, where you got less weaponry. The little weaponry that they got, they'll use that shit for real. And you see they doing it now. Imagine them on the bottom, and they struggling in the trailer parks and shit and all this shit. They struggling. People, they murder, we making propaganda where they murdering their own people and aborting their own babies and all this kind of sign. And they look at it and be like, damn, man, we dying and shit. Man, them motherfuckers will rise even to that point. Even if they had less and all this shit. Them motherfuckers will rise up so quick. They'll rise. That's their great deal. So all that shit now, Slavery, everything they gonna just relent and just say, okay, here go y'all reparations. We accept y'all as true Americans now, and y'all equal with us, and whatever we got, y'all got. They ain't never gonna do that shit, fool, fool, fool. Cause for one, you got the Negroes got an obsession with white people, so they gonna go to mating with white people, and that's a genetic annihilation for them. And they smart enough to at least, if they gonna do it, it's gonna be a slow process. You see, it's gonna be a slow process for real. That's why you will see him promoting it now, but it ain't like he trying to keep. Because he know if he go, the propaganda that he teach gon' stay on the planet. That be the problem. The same shit that he is, they'll keep the same system going. That's why I say America will never be people. You have to destroy the Constitution and everything. You have to restart America all over again. Law lines and everything. The mind state. You have to reteach the American people. You know what I'm saying? Racism is deeply rooted in America. Shit ain't just gonna go away. Niggas down the street with Gucci matter. Not even y'all seen that. Black Lives Matter done took y'all money and out there balling and stunting and shit, buying houses and taking trips with y'all money, where that money was supposed to be to help out the black community. They done got money from athletes and all this shit. Ain't done a damn thing. And that's why the white man ain't gonna never give your ass no money. Fight for the reparations, but nigga, he'll never, military wise, that don't even make sense for him to give you a bunch of fucking money. Period. That's why he keeps saying when his reparations, he'll keep saying, we'll build y'all a couple schools and a couple parks or something, but we ain't giving you no goddamn money. The little couple counties that then gave, counties that then gave out some reparations money. You see what I'm saying? They out there balling with the money, out there spending money like a motherfucker. So we behind enemy lines. There's too many different ways we had to come to get out of this situation we in. It ain't gonna be easy. It ain't gonna happen, brothers and sisters. Just cause the solution wasn't what you thought it was or what it should be, that's your fault. The solution is here. The solution is here. What do you keep? Man, what we gonna do, man? We keep making videos about dumb shit. You see that ain't gonna never help black people no way. You see what I'm saying? Ain't gonna ever help black people no way. So it's nation building time. We need engineers, we need mechanics, we need construction workers, we need road builders. You see what I'm saying? We need doctors, we need lawyers. You see what I'm saying? We need everything under the sun, as a nation, so we can go to Africa and build our own. Period. It ain't gonna help it happen in the West. It ain't gonna happen, nowhere in the damn West. Nowhere in the West. Nowhere in the West. Period. Especially now they gonna let some Negroes take a couple of states, man. Y'all go on ahead, y'all can have Florida, y'all can have Georgia and South Carolina and shit. You can make your own little country. This what the black Americans got in the back of their mind and shit. You see what I'm saying? The real shit, the bourgeoisie Negroes and these so-called upper echelon black people think they gonna rise and they gonna be the Senate and the Secretary of State and the President and they don't even call Kamala Harris black no more, nigga. She done got in office and now they say she Asian, nigga. They was only using it as a ploy. If you go look at how do you elect a president? And every time when they running, they run or whatever, a part of their campaign is to trick the black Americans in the voting. Period. That's part of every president campaign. All you gotta do is get up there and say what they think your ass want to hear. And then, that's a part of their campaign. That's just facts. That's just facts. They do basically a trick the black people part in their campaign and shit. And, if you went by and say, you ain't black, if you don't vote for me and all, this is what they do, and they done trick black people into this shit, period. And so we behind enemy lines, nigga, bro. Lines, period. You might not, like the solution or whatever, but we in a state of war, a state of panic, a state of pandemonium. This is a motherfucking warning, nigga. It's a warning. If you care about anything about the future of black Americans, if you care anything about the future of black Americans, you better get up off your ass. And you better get up off your ass. Period. You better get up off your ass. Now, I'm going to play a little bit more of this video right quick. And then I'm going to come back. And then we done for the night.
I'm not telling you to go out and women in the pipes. But if you beat them in the head with the pipe, don't say nothing. Go ahead. If you kill them and leave them dead on the park where you go and ride on the super duper twister mister and all that stuff, I don't care how it looks, you are.
I'm going to leave that alone. Because he finna go in. He finna go into a whole nother level. And they might click this motherfucker. So, but realize we behind enemy lines. The shit ain't gonna change. The solution is to separate. Period. That's it. Ain't no other way. Trying to build a glass house and shit, and they throw a stone and that shit fall over. You know what I'm saying? The house of cards and shit, and all you got to do is blow, and then your little shit fall over every motherfucking time. Why? Because you gonna have to have an army to protect whatever you got. You gonna need a fucking army to protect whatever nation you got. And so, even if we go to Africa and build a motherfucker, guess what? You still gonna need an army. You still gonna need a motherfucking army. So, we is in a very crazy predicament. But that come from generations not holding down the line, not staying on the front lines on each one of these problems and, knocking, y'all going, you put certain individuals that's, specific with this, type of industry or this type of sector of people. Y'all go fix that one. These people right here specialize in the, this area and this sector of people. We send them there and correct the economic injustice, correct the mental PTSD or whatever, post-traumatic slavery syndrome. All of them areas, the educational area, all of them areas, we need to be sending out scholars and teachers and people to get out there and teach them people. You see what I'm saying? So the people know where we going. See, and I was told, and I'm going to end right here, that you got to repatriate here first before you ever physically do it. In other words, you got to spiritually already be in the motherland. You on the ground here. So, because you got to work out every component so when you get there. But it got to come in the mind first or the body will never leave. You see what I'm saying? And you would know when it's time. And it's time. So it's nation building time. We need calling all hands on deck. We need to be in the motherland. You see, that's where we need to be. You see what I'm saying? Not everybody gonna go. We understand that we don't need everybody. The majority of y'all, if y'all ain't nothing, ain't doing nothing in America, you ain't gonna do nothing in Africa or whatnot. So, you gonna be one of them lost sheep. All right, family. Again, every Thursday night we do this. 7:30, anywhere between that. When y'all see that red light come on, y'all know I'm live. So this right here is what's called Nation Building Time. We are behind enemy lines. Thumb up the video, subscribe to the channel, drop out. Be King, get free or die.